When we reviewed Gravity Rush on the Vita back in 2012, we scored it a 7.5, saying that if you're looking for a light JRPG or a cool comic game, you should really dig Gravity Rush. 4 years later, Sony's stylish action-adventure is now remastered on the PlayStation 4, and I'm impressed by how well it's aged. Cat's 10-hour journey through a gorgeous world peppered with collectibles, missions, and weird nooks to explore holds up visually thanks to Gravity Rush's wonderful art direction and 60 frames per second smoothness. I really love the mysterious tone of the world and its inhabitants. Cat's confusion over just what's happening to the city and why she's suddenly gained these powers make for some really great questions that have some nice payoff. The moment-to-moment gameplay of Gravity Rush also holds up really well. Manipulating gravity, blasting across the skies, and turning any surface into a floor feels unique and exciting. It takes a bit to get used to, but after an hour or so, I felt like I was in complete control of Cat's insane powers. But I had to make one tweak first. Like the Vita version, the default setting for aim involves using motion accelerometer on the DualShock 4. That method of aiming is cumbersome and disorientating, but luckily you can turn off motion controls altogether and just use the analog stick to aim. Upgrading Cat's movement and combat abilities leads to some satisfying sense of progression. You're constantly interacting with the world in new ways. It's just a bummer that so many of the side quests devolve into banal fetch quests that quickly become stale. Flying back and forth across the same stretches of city, talking to the same lame NPCs, and getting into battles with the fun but limited combat options definitely begins to wear thin after a while. While Remastered doesn't include any new content that wasn't in the original Vita game, it does come with all 3 DLC packs, which include new costumes and missions. I like the visual variety of the costumes, but the missions are still just more of the disappointing same. Regardless, Remastered is the best way to experience this unique, fun game. Although it begins to grind a bit near the end, the world remains beautiful, blasting across the air is still a joy, and it did a great job of getting me excited for Gravity Rush 2. For more on Gravity Rush, stick right here on IGN.